Over the last 10 years, wireless technology has advanced enormously. You only have to consider the mobile phone to appreciate how far wireless technology has come. Well, the same has applied to the wireless fire alarm industry. Due to increased reliability, reduction in costs and more equipment manufacturers in the market, wireless fire alarms are now a viable option. However, a wireless fire alarm can only perform as intended if it is designed and installed correctly and within the parameters of the equipment. Many fire alarm companies are installing wireless fire alarm systems without the required experience and training. This results in an unreliable system and giving the end user continual problems throughout the life of the system. However, when the wireless fire alarm is designed and installed correctly, the benefits of going wireless are obvious. Fire Systems Ltd has installed many wireless fire alarm systems over the years and have gained a reputation as being a genuine wireless fire alarm specialist. We've also installed systems at the following sites in various applications. This installation in Mayfair was following a fire risk assessment. The clients requested that they would like some fire doors to remain in the open position to increase airflow. To allow this to happen, additional smoke detectors would be required within the offices off of the escape routes. As you can see from the decoration within the offices, wiring the additional detectors was not an option. The client's fire alarm panel was also conventional. However, using a hi-fi wireless conventional interface, we were able to install wireless detectors onto a dedicated zone on the conventional fire alarm panel. Fire Systems Ltd have installed wireless fire alarms in many hotels. Many hotels and event venues are now considering this type of system due to the minimal amount of disruption to its guests and decoration. Having to upgrade or replace a fire alarm system in this type of environment can be challenging, as a hotel does not want to lose any of its rooms or have guests disturbed by the noise associated with installing a wired system. However, with wireless fire alarm systems, the detectors and sounders can be pre-programmed and installed within a room within 10 minutes. Many construction sites require a suitable method to alert the fire wardens or evacuate the site in the event of fire, especially on timber frame construction as shown on the video. On a large site, installation of a wired fire alarm system is very difficult due to the size of the areas involved and the possibility of the wiring being damaged during the construction phase. Within applications such as these, wireless fire alarms have proven to be a viable option. Fire Systems Ltd have installed a network wireless fire alarm system during the Parkway Newbury construction. When having to install a fire alarm within a school, college or some form of educational environment, the biggest challenge usually is the limited time to install the system. The system will usually have to be installed within the half-term or summer holidays. One of the biggest advantages of a wireless fire alarm system is the speed at which the system can be installed. A large system can be installed within days rather than weeks or months, especially as a large part of the work can be carried out off-site before we attend site to start the installation. On this particular installation, not only was the speed a vital requirement, but the school decoration had a lot of character due to its age, and the interior designers did not want this to be affected with wiring or containment on the ceilings. You will usually find that when trying to install a fire alarm in a church or museum, attempting to install wiring in such structures is very difficult. There are large open spaces, no cavities to hide the cables, and in some instances the building may be listed. This is where wireless fire alarms come into their own. Many churches now benefit from wireless fire alarm technology. All that is required is to strategically place the required radio boosters around the building and install the detection where required. In this video clip, it shows the front entrance of the Garden History Museum in London. The building is the ancient Church of St Mary's. Within this area you will observe a smoke detector situated within the apex section. If we move to the final door entrance, you will observe the manual core point to the right. The wireless fire alarm system installed in this building is the EMS Firepoint 5000. Within the entertainment, leisure and storage industries, the use of temporary structures is increasing. However, within such structures, especially those catering for the public, or more so where there is a large amount of people, a fire alarm may well be required. But as you can imagine, having to install a wired fire alarm over a large area would prove difficult. The fire alarm was protecting 130 cabins with sleeping accommodation. The site was like a small village with not only sleeping quarters, but laundry, leisure area, first aid and office space. Each cabin contained a wireless smoke detector with a combined sounder, with wireless manual call points situated at fire points throughout the site. All detectors within the cabins and external buildings were linked back to the on-site security office. As you can see from the video pictures, if you had tried to wire the fire alarm, it would have been very time consuming and challenging. One thing you do not have on this type of project is time. Wireless fire alarms can also cater for large marquee and scaffold structures used in the leisure industry. That concludes the sample of some of our wireless fire alarm installations. If you require a fire alarm or an upgrade, why not contact our office to discuss the wireless option on 0208 541 5646 or visit our website on www.firesystems.co.uk and complete our contact page.